his boots by the hollow tree, laid out neat like he died clean. No trial held, no word was said, just rope and wind, and Mike in dead. They rode at night, masks and fire, spoke of law like saints for hire. But I ain't blind, and I ain't done. I've carved each name into my gun. Gonna balance the blood, let the scales fall hard. One by one I'll leave that mark. No court, no crown, no smoke above, just blood for blood, and none for love. The wind don't ask and the stars don't care, but the earth remembers every prayer. He called me brother, that name still burns, so I ride for him and never turn. This ain't revenge. It's the weight of truth. And I won't stop till it's balanced through. Gonna balance the blood with a steady hand, through dirt, through dust, through every man. You made the gallows, you tied the knot. Now feel the weight of what you brought. I don't speak much, and I ain't loud, but I bury men without a shroud. They dragged her out in the autumn rain, chained her hands, they spoke her name, said witchcraft lives in her midnight eyes. Then they lit the flames beneath the skies. Now the wind don't blow through Enderhill without her curse riding cold and still. They burned her once, but not her will. The witch still walks on ember try to hide, try to pray, but the night don't bend and the stars won't stay. Each mile I take, the silence grows and something follows wherever. The road don't end for me, no grave, no gate, just dust and fire and the weight of fate. I was born to run, but I don't run free. I burn, I bleed, but I don't leave. Seen towns turn black, seen rivers dry, watched good men break and bad men die, but death won't claim what hell still keeps. So I ride in storms and dreamless sleep. I ain't cursed, I'm chosen wrong. I don't die, I just ride too long. The road don't end for me, no light, no shore, just echoes of the man I was before. I don't ask why, I don't try to be, I just ride through time and eternity. So if you hear hooves where there should be none, keep walking, I ain't done. I tried to leave them where they fell, 6 feet deep or straight to hell. But every night I hear their names, whispers in my weathered frame. They sit behind me on my horse, no weight to them, just cold remorse. Their voices scratch beneath my skin, and every mile brings them in. They're the ones I couldn't bury, the blood I can't forget, riding with my shadow in a trail of old regrets. No grave deep enough, no prayer strong or steady. I don't carry guilt, I carry the dead already. Don't chase me, the stars don't shine. Even the buzzards keep their line. But late at night I feel the stare of every soul that ain't quite there. I tried to bury steel with steel, but bones remember what hands conceal. They're the ones I couldn't bury, and now they ride with me in dreams, in wind, in every tree. I lit the match, what rides behind. Brothers once, cut from sin, rode the dark through fire and wind. But he took the coin, I took the blame. Now I ride alone, but not the same. He speaks in smoke, he walks like flame. Left my soul, kept my name. I've crossed 10 states, I've drowned in snow, but that shadow still won't go. I've been chasing the shadow that I rode with, through ghost towns and hollow myths. He wears my face, speaks my lies, and I won't stop till one of us dies. Till one of us dies. I still hear his boots, his breath, always near. A brother's oath, a devil's deal. I ride for truth, he'll never feel. One man turned dark, one man turned dead. One still rides and sees red. Chasing the shadow that I rode with, through fire, through blood, through every rift. I'll burn this land, I'll break that tie. One man will fall, and it ain't I ain't alone out here, not quite, but I'll be the last, still standing right. Silence that never gets old. No friends to bury, no tales to tell. Just names on a list and dust from hell. I ain't kind, I ain't cruel, I just follow the only rule. If you run, I'll find your breath. If I speak, it's near your death. Cold is the name they gave to me. No heart to break, no soul to see. I knock once, if you don't come mouth and nails in my skin. Buried by brothers, betrayed by kin. They thought I'd rot in that hole so wide, but the devil spit me back with fire inside. The worms told secrets, the roots showed the way. I clawed through wood and judgment day. I don't breathe right and my heart don't beat, but I ride again with death at my feet. I rose from dirt with a scream and flame, a ghost with a gun and no more name. No prayer can stop what hate rebirths. I'm not alive, I'm worse. The wind don't speak, but it clears my path. Like even the world fears my wrath. I don't want gold, I don't want peace, I just want a reckoning feast. You left me cold, you left me deep. Now I'm the storm that doesn't sleep. I rose from dirt with fire in hand, a judgment rider with no land. You can run, you can cry, you can curse your birth, but I came back to level the earth. If the ground shakes, don't look down, look behind you.
And a crooked smile, preaching fire down the empty aisle. Said sin was thirst and grace was flame, then lit the match and spoke my name. Wore no badge but claimed the law, with bloodstained boots and a voice like straw. Took my kin, took my land, now I'll taste the wrath of a steady hand. With the preacher's gun and a holy curse, I ride through dust where it all gets worse. A cross don't save what the fire begun, so I walk the earth with the preacher's gun. The town was still when I rode back in. Eyes like smoke in a throat full of sin. One by one, the candles died. I came for him, but no one cried. You twist the word, you sell the flame, but I return without a name. With the preacher's gun and a soul long gone, I bring the hymn. No one dares harm, no God above, no man can run when the choir sings for the preacher's gun. If justice sleeps, I won't, and if he prays, he won't.